So taking a chance on moms. I really didn't understand that until 8 years ago until I became a mom. Um, I grew up in West Baltimore, graduated from Coppin State University. Yay, woo. I knew I would get someone to say woo. Uh, and, I'm a product of a mom that struggled daily to take care of me and my four siblings. But she worked. And from a workforce perspective, my mother held many positions as a skilled laborer. And she always overperformed from an evaluation standpoint. But for a very long time, I never understood what happened. Why didn't she grow? Why didn't she move to the next step? Could it have been that her job understood that although she was a hard worker, she was still a mother of five? And there were going to be times that she had to choose her children over her job. But in the same thought, I wondered why sometimes that my mother didn't take her skills that she had acquired over the years and start her own business. Could you go to the next slide? So I just want to put some things in perspective for you. For every 100,000 residents in Baltimore City, there are only 17.5 women-owned businesses. I'm going to say that again. For every 100,000 residents, there are only 17.5 women-owned businesses. Now, does this represent the fact that women are great business owners, right? Or does it represent the fact that they have a shortage of resources available to them? The data also shows that in an area like West Baltimore, and I'm going to talk about West Baltimore because that is my home and that's where I'm from, that's where I grew up at, that most of the households are single-family households where the mother is living under the poverty level. Can you go to the next slide? So why moms make great entrepreneurs and employers? I didn't create this, I promise you. Other men, actually a man said these things, right? So study shows that moms know how to get a lot done in a little bit of time, that moms have a stronger sense of vision and know when it's time to pivot, and moms know how to inspire and motivate a team. But yet, we still only have 17.5 women-owned businesses per every 100,000 residents in Baltimore City. Can you go to the next slide, please? So I'm going to ask the leaders in the room, you don't have to respond, of course, why aren't you taking a chance on moms? Ask yourself, are you investing in moms, and if you aren't, why not? Is it because you're afraid that they aren't dependable because they have children and things come up, right? Our children get sick, we have to go on school trips, and things just happen. That's considered life. So, or they aren't in an environment where it is conducive to a mother, especially when they're first having their children. Are there places for them to pump their breast milk? Are there time given to them to spend with their children, right? So there must be a shift in company culture to embrace the needs of working moms, as well as an investment in women-owned businesses. Can you go to the next slide? So again, that one reason that you all may not look at, whether you are employing a mom. I know that's not a question that you ask or you're investing in a mom, but that's something that you really need to take in consideration as you're embracing the workforce when you're looking at diversity. So I know I came up and I'm talking about diversity in a different sense, men versus women, moms versus single women without children. And that reason of not looking at things as what they say the glass is half full is because of segregation. Can you go to the next slide? So, Moms as Entrepreneurs, we've been around for 4 years. 2 years ago, we launched an academy, an 8-week entrepreneurship academy that specifically teaches moms how to start, grow, and sustain businesses in underserved communities. We took limited resources, and we graduated over the last 2 years 40 mom-owned businesses. And those moms, and I'll give you some successes after this, but from our research over the last 2 years, we realized that there need to be more companies that need to support moms in the workplace. More resources are needed to support mom-owned businesses, and investing in a mom-owned business means that you're actually investing in a family. Educating, employing, and supporting moms ultimately decrease the crime rate. If you look at statistics on why people are actually engaging in crime, it's because of poverty. Increasing household incomes reduces stress and mental health issues. So this is my last slide, but I just want to give you some things to think about. So I told you all, we started this program in 2016, and since then we've launched 40 mom-owned businesses, increased household incomes by 40%. 10 of our 40 graduates from our program now employ at least one other person, and we're on track to graduate 40 moms a year. So we're shifting the way that we're looking at economic development in our communities, whether it's Baltimore City, Baltimore County, Harford County, wherever you are. We have to look at the services that aren't being provided to women-owned businesses. So that's my time. I had 60 seconds left. I did better than you all know, Julie.